Hello and good Friday evening, everyone. Welcome to Before the Bell right here as we take a look at Memphis Wrestling coming up tomorrow on YouTube, CW30 in Memphis, as well as Arkansas's Tubetown, on Ritter Communications, CBS Jackson, and streaming live on YouTube. High noon tomorrow. We're going to take a look, quick preview of what's coming up tomorrow. As you've seen in some of the pre-videos of our live broadcast here, we had a little bit of an issue there. It's my fault. Lost my voice this week and totally forgot about our show today. It's been a crazy week traveling to Knoxville, coming back, but I am excited to talk about the great things coming up this weekend. You saw a little bit of a graphic talking about Memphis Wrestling Saturday night. Zicky Dice was in appearance there at the WrestleCenter and unveiled a new Internet Wrestling Championship belt. That's going to be coming up very soon on May the 1st. We will have our competition to determine the first ever Internet Wrestling Champion. Let's take a look. At the WrestleCenter, the Manbeast RHINO goes one-on-one with K TOOMER. Plus, a new championship belt will be introduced. Get your tickets right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. All of this coming up this Saturday on Memphis Wrestling, ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com, and of course, Championship Wrestling Memphis on YouTube. So, talk about some live events coming up very soon. May the 1st, it's the Manbeast RHINO versus K TOOMER one-on-one live, plus the Internet Championship will be determined this Sunday. Tickets available and on sale right now, ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. And then on May 8th, WWE WrestleMania BackLash Watch Party free at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Then the 15th of May, we'll be back at Dave & Buster's for Sunday Slam with a free Memphis Wrestling Live inside of Dave & Buster's. Then kicking off the end of May, the 29th, it's MLW's Mads Krugger coming to Memphis Wrestling. Tickets are on sale now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. And then you can join us later that evening after our scheduled television tapings for AEW Double or Nothing for that watch party free at Dave & Buster's in Memphis there on Wolf Chase. And then kicking off in June, it's the June 18th return to Black Rock, Arkansas. Memphis Wrestling will be live there at the home of the Zebras in Black Rock, Arkansas. Tickets on sale now. They're benefiting the Black Rock Entertainment Committee. So excited to be returning back to Northeast Arkansas for Memphis Wrestling. But let's get to the card for tomorrow's program, debuting at noon, again on CW30 in Memphis, as well as Arkansas's Ritter Communications Tubetown, CBS Jackson, and live on YouTube, where you can join us in live chat, chit-chat with all of your favorites in Memphis Wrestling. Welcome to The Gun Show. The Gun Show is going to be appearing on the program, and it's taken a little bit of an exception to Mike Anthony threatening to interrupt his upcoming title defense against Big Swole Justin Cole. The Gun Show is in the house, as is Mike Anthony. As we know, a few months ago, Mike Anthony won the Cobra Cup tournament and is guaranteed a potential title opportunity if he cashes in that Cobra Cup. Will he do it this episode coming up tomorrow, episode 62? We're not sure. If you were there live, you already have the answers, but don't spoil that for everyone else. Make sure you tune in to see it on television. It is such an experience to watch it in person. It's a whole nother experience to watch it on TV, but it's going to be an incredible show featuring the Gun Show, Big Swole, Justin Cole, and possibly Mike Anthony. The genetic nightmare has been rattling that saber for the last couple of weeks, trying to upset the Gun Show, but I think the Gun Show is going to stand strong, and we're going to see him continue pushing forward as the Memphis Heritage Champion. Also up in competition, our singles match, Ryan Rembrandt, the remarkable one, makes his return to take on the last hot stepper, DJ Brown. It's one of premier athletes in Memphis Wrestling as they go one-on-one. The remarkable Ryan Rembrandt versus the last hot stepper. We enjoy seeing DJ Brown come and fulfill the shoes of his father before him, Danny B. Good, but DJ Brown in his own right is a phenomenal superstar, phenomenal athlete inside the squared circle, but so is Ryan Rembrandt. He may be remarkable, maybe a little bit more of a fancier dresser, but he's got some skill in the ring, and it's going to be a great cruiserweight match there. Let's take a look at what's coming up Sunday for Sunday Slam there at Dave & Buster's. Sunday, May 15th at 2 p.m. Join us for live Memphis Wrestling inside Dave & Buster's. It's the Dave & Buster's Sunday Slam, and it's free. That's Sunday, May 15th at Dave & Buster's, Wolf Chase. First time ever, Memphis Wrestling will be live at Dave & Buster's. There in person, full wrestling ring, full show. It's going to be incredible. It's our first event there in Memphis outside the WrestleCenter since the COVID pandemic, and I'm super excited about that. So be sure to be sure to get your tickets now available, championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Best friends are going face-to-face. We saw a little bit of dangerous Diana Taylor. DDT has kind of stepped in a different direction. We saw her incapacitate the former women's champion, and now that title has obviously been vacated due to that injury. But Nikki Lane says she's looking to talk to DDT face-to-face. Maybe they can reconcile what happened. Maybe Nikki Lane is going to be able to talk some sense into Diana Taylor, figure out what happened, what caused that potential miscommunication, or what caused Diana Taylor to jump off the deep end. We'll find out. Time is scheduled for this to take place there at the desk with Dustin and Maria, so we'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out if we get any answers as to why Diana Taylor essentially stripped the title from the former champion. Singles match coming up. We normally see this individual in tag team competition, so very interesting to see him in singles competition. It's Brad Skimmelhorn taking on Carlos Alexander Rios. The Memphis Trios champions are on fire, and not only will they be in action, but we'll hear from them at the desk to address the rumors of joining the Dark Order with Evil Uno. Will they join the Dark Order? Will we see the Skimmelhorns and Uncle Mikey on AEW? We'll have to stick around and find out. That singles competition going to be happening there at the mid part of the show. And it's, Brad Skimmelhorn, I've followed him for quite a long time. And outside of tag team competition, I've never seen him really in a lot of singles matches. He is formidable when he's in a tag team with his brother Briar and Uncle Mikey. But can he stand toe-to-toe against the Puerto Rican native, Carlos Alexander Rios? Also coming up, Scotty 2 Hotty is going to be making his reappearance back in Memphis Wrestling in over almost 2 decades. And he's here to have fun. You can expect to see the Worm. WORM. Scotty 2 Hotty in action, in appearance there for Memphis Wrestling tomorrow again at high noon on CW30 Memphis, as well as Arkansas Tubetown on Ritter Communications, CBS Jackson, and live on YouTube. Expect something you've never seen before on Memphis Wrestling. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. Scotty 2 Hotty in the house. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be too cool, actually. See what I did there? Our main event coming up for Memphis Wrestling tomorrow is a tag team grudge match. And all of this sponsored by, of course, our friends that's looking for a trusted roofer in the Mid-South. Look no further than the award-winning Southern Roofing and Renovations. Call Anthony for a free quote at 901-672-1292. Southern Roofing and Renovations, proud sponsor of Memphis Wrestling. Again, you can join us at 3296 Winbrook Drive for all of the upcoming events of Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, May 1st, again, that's this Sunday, K TOOMER versus the Manbeast RHINO, who makes his return to Memphis Wrestling. And then Sunday, May 8th, we'll be back at Dave & Buster's for a free WrestleMania BackLash watch party. The 29th, on Sunday of May, Mads Krugger from MLW will be in attendance. And, of course, later that evening, we'll be back at Dave & Buster's for AEW Double or Nothing, that free watch party at Dave & Buster's. We are Memphis Wrestling. You can get all of the information, ticket information, and upcoming events at Championship Wrestling Memphis. And follow us on social at CW30 Wrestling. I got to tell you, it's been an interesting week this week. I didn't know if my voice was going to hold up. It's starting to leave me again. I'm hoping that by Sunday, the ring announcing duties will be fine. If not, Rhino, if you're watching, I may have to drag you in and fill in my spot again while I perform other duties behind the scenes. But talking about our main event, let's head back. It's a tag team grudge match. Country Rock takes on Big Jack and Bruce. We've seen Bruce make an appearance on Memphis Wrestling, and he's really new to Memphis Wrestling television, but he's been working really well with Big Jack, and I gotta say, makes you wonder if that relationship has extended beyond Memphis Wrestling as well as these two are working together. But they are working together not just because they like each other, because it's a good business relationship. We've seen Country Rock kind of trying to pay their debts that they were owed, and the pay window is on the line in this match. Plus, Big Jack and his brother Bruce have waited long enough. It's time to collect. Country Rock better be ready, and I hope they are, because tomorrow they're going to have to probably pay up. I hope that's not the case. But, Chris Hayes, Carter Matthews, I'll say a prayer for you. Plus, you never know what's going to happen on the fastest hour of pro wrestling. That's Memphis Wrestling tomorrow live at high noon on YouTube. Broadcasting also on CW30 Memphis, Arkansas's Ritter Communications Tubetown, CBS Jackson. We can't wait for all of you to see it. Turn it up. It's a loaded card, again featuring WWE legend Scotty 2 Hotty coming hot and fast tomorrow at high noon for Memphis Wrestling. Folks, thanks for tuning into this preview. I'd stick around a little longer, but this voice is shot. It's gone. I got to call it. I'm getting the go-home cue. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow live chat on YouTube for Memphis Wrestling. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.